Knowing what to bring with you to the range to actually train well can be challenging. And keeping everything organized so that you don't lose everything that you need or forget something at home is pretty important. In this video, I'm gonna show you everything that I bring with me to the range and how I keep it organized to do more shooting and less searching for my crap. Let's do it. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Modern Protector, where we talk about the skills, the tools, and the mindset that you need to protect yourself and your family. Before we get right into this, if you are new to concealed carry or you're just trying to find the best way to conceal, then check out my free guide to concealment. The link is in the description. So first up is the bag itself, and this is a Lynx Defense pistol bag, and honestly, I think this is the ideal size for a range bag for somebody who's a concealed carrier that wants to have what they need at the range, maybe 1 or 2 pistols, without having a bunch of extra crap that you're just carrying around because your bag is big enough to fill it up. I love this bag for just concealed carry training. On the outside here, I've got locked in grip. This is really good stuff if you want to keep your hands from slipping around on the grip of your gun. It's a liquid shooting chalk and it works really well. On the outside here, I've got a Lothar Knives fixed blade. This is just a really simple everyday carry knife, but I've told you guys before when I've done everyday carry videos, I just cannot find a knife that I can wear inside the waistband that's comfortable enough for me. But that's what this one is for like an outside the waistband everyday carry knife. And if you're into that kind of thing, it works really well for that. But for me, I like to have just a handy knife in some bags if I need to, cut open a package at the range or whatever. I always seem to need a knife at the range. And then I've got a permanent marker. This is really important to have when you are shooting targets over and over. You're running drills over and over to mark where your hits are so that you can keep using that target and know where your new hits are gonna be. Outside pockets here, of course, you've got handles that Velcro together here, and then you've got a shoulder strap here with a padding, which is really nice. 2 outside pockets here. In this one, I've got my shot timers. I've got the Zohan shot timer. They actually sent this one to me for free just to test out and review. And I've also got the packed shot timer. Why do I need 2 shot timers?
I'll tell you. I don't know.
But why not? So I bought a packed one because I wanted to test it out, and then Zohan said they'd send me one for free. So I've got both of these. Honestly, I have not tested them out a whole lot because I've been using my Range Tech shot timer for years, but I wanted something that was a little bit simpler to use that I didn't have to use my phone with, and I've heard great things about both of these, so I'm excited to play around with them more. Like I said, I've only taken them to the range a couple of times, but I've got both of those, and that is nice if you're doing like a competition with a buddy or running multiple drills with several people, like in a class setting when you're doing something like that, to be able to have 2 shot timers going at the same time. In here, I've just got a simple range timer. This was a really simple one that I got off of Amazon, and it's really just for, long range stuff with a pistol, because that's usually what I shoot at the range, and knowing exactly how many yards away it is. If we're shooting at 50 yards or something for a drill, then I want to make sure I'm accurate on that. Over here on this side, I've got my cleaning kit from Ready Up Gear. This is a really cool, simple cleaning kit that's just for pistols. So it's got all of the stuff that you need to clean your pistol that you can do at the range. Comes in this really nice case that's small, and it goes in the side of my bag, and then I've just got some oil there, a brush, and a Glock breakdown thing. I very rarely use these at the range, but if something does go wrong or something's not working properly, I want to be able to clean it well to make sure that something's not seriously wrong with the gun. And if you do need to clean your gun when you're at the range, in the side of this bag is a cleaning mat that folds up really nice there, and you can just lay that out on the table like so, and you could lay your gun down. You could, change batteries on your optics. You could take it apart and clean it without dropping little screws and losing stuff. So that's really nice. I like that this bag comes with that. All right, let's get inside. So it's got this double zipper here, which I'm a big fan of because it opens up your bag completely, and then you have full access to everything. So in the big pocket itself, there are separators that are like actually hard walls that you can put anywhere in this bag to help keep it organized. And I really like that because I can keep the main stuff that I use all the time in this middle section and be able to get to glasses and hearing protection and stuff like that. If I had this bag next to me and I didn't have my trauma kit on my person, which I usually do at the range, then I could stick it in this main open pocket here and it would be right there ready to grab. And then all the kind of secondary stuff that you may not need immediately are on the sides. So over here, I've got a staple gun for if I'm doing, targets that I'm hanging on wooden posts and stuff like that. It's nice to have a staple gun. And then there's staples to go along with it, obviously. Hand warmers. So honestly, I need these all the time. And it sounds really silly and girly.
Well, they're lethal weapons, these.
You got your mother's hands.
But I'm pretty confident I have something called Raynaud's disease, which is where your hands and your feet have a really hard time circulating and getting heat back after they've lost it. And so it can be 50 degrees at the range and my hands are completely numb unless I am able to warm them up. This is just a little multi-tool. It's like an off-brand Leatherman that I actually found on the side of a lake when I was fishing one time, like 15 years ago, and it still works great. Little tools there just in case you need something. There it is. All right, so over on this side here, I've got bug spray. If it is rainy or there's a lot of moisture in the air at the range, it's nice to have that on hand because when there's bugs everywhere, it's just miserable. You can't focus on anything else. This is just a simple gun belt. I don't even remember what brand it is. Wolf Tactical. This is a very cheap knockoff gun belt. It was one of the first gun belts that I ever got when I got into concealed carry, but it works just fine. And I keep it in my range bag because a lot of times when I go to the range with new shooters, even if we've talked about guns and ammo and gun safety, they've got a great holster and they're following the rules of safety and stuff. A lot of people in the beginning do not have a nice gun belt. So if somebody shows up that I'm shooting with and they don't have a nice gun belt, then I like to have something for them to use. 22 ammo, I actually don't know why this is in here because I don't even own a 22 pistol anymore.
I'm not a smart man.
But there's some 22 ammo. Extra batteries for my red dot. This is super important because batteries do die. So it's important to have them with you. There's a Glock 19 mag over here on the side. So there's that. In the main part of my pouch, I've got the stuff that I use all the time at the range, immediately when I get there. So first thing I do, if it's a crowded day at the range, before I even get out of the car, I grab my hearing protection. These are Walker razors. I've had them for several years and I really love them. They're an electronic set of earmuffs and they cancel out all of the harmful sounds to your ears and you can still hear everything else around you because they're electronic, which is really nice. I've put these through the ringer. I've taken tons of classes with them. I've rolled around in the dirt shooting with them. I've dropped them. I've left them on. I've gotten them wet and they're still running great, which is really nice. So as soon as I get to the range, I throw these on because the pistol range is right next to the rifle range, so it can be really loud as soon as you open that car door. And then I've got these on my Ready Up Gear ear clip. So this goes on my belt. It just clips on just like that. And then once it's on my belt, I just reach through and grab the top there and it's a magnet that opens up and I can just stick my ear protection on there and then when I'm ready to take it off, I just stick them off. And then I've got my eye protection, if you could call it that. These are cheap Amazon glasses. I say this every time I show you guys what's in my range bag that I am not proud of these at all. I forget that I need nicer eye protection. So you guys can scold me for that.
How dare you!
These are actually like better, they're still crap. So they're made for like weed eating and chainsawing and stuff, but they're not like ballistics rated or anything like that. So I need to get better eye protection. This side of this pouch, this is that hard wall and there's actually a Velcro strip and I'll just take the whole Velcro strip off to show you. So all of my mags slide down in there. So it has different separators for the pouches and then it's Velcro on the back and it just sticks on that hard shell that's inside of there. So that way if I want to grab all my mags and have them all together like that, I can. Or if I just want to grab, the one that I need, I can just grab it out individually there and be ready to roll. So I love that. And I know you may be saying, Will, there's no guns or ammo in this. What the heck are you doing at the range if you don't have guns and ammo? But the truth is that, like, my handgun is always on me. And the reason that I would go to the range is to shoot this thing, right? And so basically all I do is I pack all the stuff that I need to shoot while this is on my body, and then I grab it at the range and I just switch the ammo out and then I'm good to go. So I don't typically put my guns in here because I'm usually only bringing my everyday carry gun because that's what I'm gonna train with. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know I used to carry the Glock 19, so occasionally I'll take that with me to the range, but the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Carry Comp has been my everyday carry for quite a while now, and I'm getting pretty proficient with it, and so I don't want to switch back and forth. I want to stick with the one that I'm carrying every day and be really good with that one. That's what I carry when I take to the range. I just keep my everyday carry gun on and switch the mags out. And for ammo, I typically don't bring it in here except for the ammo that's already in my mags. I typically bring something like this. Oh my gosh, that's so heavy. So I just restocked and I haven't been to the range since. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I love a full can of ammo. I can just stick it in my trunk and not have to carry it around with all the stuff in my bag because that would be crazy heavy. So there you go. If you gained value from this video and you want to see more concealed carry tips, then don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And until next time, be alert, stand firm in your faith, be strong, be courageous, and let all that you do be done in love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.